to start this one off like we used to, going over some recent news. U.S. Treasury bought back $750 billion of its own debt. So that's great. 21 shares Doge ETF is going to be approved this month. So you know what? This came out on the 24th. Came out yesterday. Only a few more days left. Gonna get another Dogecoin ETF. This guy in bare knuckle boxing got his face broken. Kind of crazy. Sinkholes are coming in Bangkok. Wild. U.S. inflation's now dropped to 2.05%. This is probably people saying the real inflation number and not what's being reported. Sure, probably, maybe. Remember, inflation is not indicative of cheaper prices. Everybody wanting cheaper prices, you're looking for deflation. There's a big difference there. But then we also have this thing that just came out, Hashdex Nasdaq Crypto Index. So this is actually a really big deal. So now if you're holding this index, you could be contributing into Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, ADA, Link, and XLM. Fun fact, you just heard the list for the day. That is the list for the day. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love you. Alright, so that is the list for the day, just so we all know, so we're all clear. It's right there because the NASDAQ can interact with it, so here we are. But the big things that are probably driving the market down right now, this is within 9 hours, Russia says war with NATO will break out if NATO shoots down Russian aircrafts. Trump already gave the order, hey, shoot them down. Here we are. And then also we have the ECB over here, the European Central Bank, is now warning Europeans to start holding on to some cash and prepare for crisis. It's a big problem. Big problem. And then on the side of all that, we have Trump over here announcing and putting his foot down, essentially. So President Trump puts his foot down and says Israel is banned from annexing the West Bank. So, there has been enough. It's time to stop. I will not allow Israel to annex the West Bank. Nope, I won't allow it. It's not going to happen. Alright, so, good luck to Gaza. You're probably about to get a really bad beating of missiles tonight. Tonight, honestly. Like, that's just how Israel rolls, because Israel also came out saying that they own Trump. It's a sticky situation in the world these days. Apparently this girl opened a portal. That's cool. But Microsoft terminates Israel military's access to its technology after uncovering mass civilian surveillance system violating its terms. So there's just so much going on right now. I welcome the aliens. And you want to know what? Here we are. The Anunnaki pyramid found in Antarctica. Ancient gods resurface. Sure. Why not? That's our current news. It's a sticky world out there, if you ask me. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Don't know why that's there. So, we're going to be checking out some Bitcoin. The 288 from last night looks like it played out, and it's not recovering yet. Ouch. It's painful. That is painful. Let's go out to our daily time frame here. Let's see. We're still not oversold. Damn. This was a bad day. Bad day for Bitcoin. Down 3.81% on the day. It's rough. But we do have support sitting down here at 106,363. That is also getting really close to our 200 daily moving average, which is great. And the better part is we have a little pocket of liquidity down here that should hold us up. So anywhere between 106,363 and 104,842 should be our levels to really pay attention to. Really pay attention to those two levels. If we do get a low down here, I would expect a bounce and then a possible confirmation low. Wow, Poner kills all trolls coming in here. Chat of the chat, $9.99 on the super chat. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. You want order? Yes, I can check out some order for you. I got you. So, order. We will get to. You know what? I'm gonna go out of order. We're gonna check out order just for you right away. We're gonna do that. Good evening, Bernard. How you doing? As soon as I'm done doing TA on Bitcoin, we're going to check out order for you. So then, you don't have to wait for the whole list. Because the list today is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Doge, XRP, ADA, Link, and XLM. But you know what? I'm going to let you jump that line too. Feeling generous today. Feeling generous, y'all. Yeah, world could be coming to an end sooner than we think. A bunch of nuclear powers wanting to fight each other. It's going to be great. And they don't even need soldiers anymore because they all have drones. Oh boy. It's going to be a gosh darn video game. What's everyone's KD? Asking for a friend. You might get drafted. Alrighty. So Bitcoin right now. We are just looking for support, honestly. Not oversold on the daily yet. Could see some more downside. I'm looking for that 106 to 104 level to get touched in the worst type of way. So expect a lot of volatility tomorrow. We also have news coming out tomorrow. The jobless claims are coming out tomorrow. So that could rock the markets as well. It is the futures expiration. It is the jobs. It is the World War III scare. There's a lot going on for tomorrow. Just a lot. If we turn out to have a green day, well then the market makers are just trolling the world, honestly. I don't see how crypto goes green. I can see how the stock market goes green, but I don't see how crypto does it. Momentum-driven asset, they like to fall. So, hopefully it's clear for you guys that I'm quite bearish at the moment. Checking out our liquidation heat map. Checking it out on the 4-hour on symbol. Ooh, we got plenty of liquidity below us. Oh no. Oh no. Multi-hundreds of millions sitting below us. We do have this spot of liquidity at 110,423. Cool. Let's check out our weekly. That's going to be a little important. And then we'll check out the monthly, which, it's going to be sad. Yeah, looking at the weekly, there's nothing below us. All liquidity to the upside, but people are afraid to go short right now. This is what it's showing me. People are afraid to go short right now. You got to get pretty high up there, back up to 114 before you can start really liquidating people on the weekly. Sheesh. Now let's check out that monthly. Let's see what this thing looks like. Checking it out on the monthly. Wow. Looks like the longs have been devastated. They could take out the rest. Oh boy. Oh boy. But we have tons of liquidity overhead. It's a long way to get there. 468 million sitting up at 118,913. That is absolutely insane. Alright. Well, that's the liquidations here. Hopefully we go up and steal some upside liquidity, because that could create a massive short squeeze. Absolutely massive. Anyways, that's Bitcoin for now. If we do catch a bounce, I think it's going to be awfully hard to break above 111,743. So if anybody is looking for that bounce, might be a good area to try and load up some shorts. But noted, your advantage right now is technically to the upside because everyone's going to think about shorting. But wait for a back test. What was once acting as support should act as a resistance. Then maybe it rolls over. We will see if we even get that back test. If they send it straight down, hey. Let's go ahead and check out the 4-hour real quick. 4 hours oversold again. Ugh, gross. And it is bullish divergence. That's nice. So we have bullish divergence. We do not know if they're going to go for double or triple bullish divergence. So be careful. The 1 hour looks disgusting. Looking like we're going to fall again later tonight. Yikes. Stochastic's nice and high. I would not trust any longs overnight. So be careful, everybody. Be careful. Let's go check out order. Alrighty. Let's go out to our daily here. Well, decisions need to be made, don't they? Let's go ahead and clear the board here. Go ahead and clear the board. One thing I dislike, you lost a level that was actually kind of a major level that should have acted as a support. Did not want to lose that. You lost both. Oh no. You had a pocket right there. Lost them both, but you still have a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope. You really don't want to lose this 18.021. You really don't want to lose it. If Bitcoin falls though, you're most likely going to lose it. So you're looking for the 886. I hate to say those terrible words, but you're looking for an 886. Your daily is sitting in neutral territory, still above the 50 simple moving average. So first stop, I would be looking for a test of the 50. So if you get a nice little test, that's still another 13% downside. Yikes. But you're so close to that 886, strong probability you're going to go down and touch it. That is 17.8%, getting you down to 15061. Let's check out your 4-hour real fast. 4 hours not oversold. You could catch a bounce here. If you do catch a bounce, I would not be expecting much out of it. Realistically, maybe you get a bearish 5-0. You have a fair value gap right here. So let's say your bullish case right now, get a nice little bearish 5-0. That's a 15% gain. That might bring in some new players, but I wouldn't be too excited about this because of where you fell into. It is between a level that should have acted as support, another one that should act as support. Could bounce around in here, resetting the stochastic, and then roll over. So be careful. Checking out the 1 hour. 1 hour looks like it's trying to gain some traction. You just got a bearish cross. This is the most important thing here, this bearish cross. So I would say at your best case scenario is if you get that 618 right now. Getting a 20% upside swing would be really cool, but then you're still very strong likelihood you're going to come down and visit 15.061. If it goes below that, terrible. But yeah, that's bullish case 20% upside, bearish case 17.8% downside. It is really a coin flip, but I would not be very bullish on this personally. Yo, what's up, JB? How you doing? So yeah, I'm sorry I can't deliver you better news, but there is a possibility of a little bit of a bounce here. Your 1 hour really wants it. Your 15 might poop on it. Ugh. 15 not really helping you here. So let's hope for the best, but plan for the worst. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. Very simple thing you can do here, though. What's been working all this week. Just put in a nice little trend line. It is a nice little bear flag. Once you break this uptrend, throw in a short. Most likely it's going to play out. So, good luck out there with order. Order is looking a little rough. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Ethereum now. Ethereum, let's see what we got. We came all the way down to that 3868. Nice. Now, based off this symmetrical triangle, we still have a measured move that we could be going down to. We still could see 35.82 or even as low as 33.87. It's nice that we're catching a bounce, but we're still not oversold. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm thinking now it's going to be a little tough to break above 4,070, but on a nice move, we could see 4,200. We'll see if we get it. 4 hour time frame, super oversold. The worst part about this oversold, no bullish divergence. It is just selling. Damn, that is crazy. What I would prefer to see is a move back up to 4,134, get a bearish back test, hold it there for maybe a day, and then roll on over. That would be sweet. Because if we get that, you can set up a very nice shorting opportunity here, utilizing what was once a support as resistance. That would make my day. Because then you could ride this puppy straight down, possibly to 33.87. So we'll see how things play out. But man, this market has been getting toasted. Absolutely toasted. Let's go ahead and check out Solana next. Solana 175. We have it marked out. I hate when this happens, especially when you had bullish divergence and it just did not play out for you. Shameful. Shameful. Momentum is so strong to the downside right now. So strong. Anyways, as of right now, we are hitting that 618 golden retrace. So there might actually be some profit taking. That's why we're seeing a bounce. When the profit taking ends, maybe we touch 206 again. Maybe. God, it's just so weak. Checking the 1 hour. Ugh. Gross. 1 hour doesn't even want to give us hope. That is such a high stochastic. Yikes. Alright, well, 175.80 looks like our best bet. If we break that, 167.02 is going to be my next target. Because it is the 886. If it decides to continue, we could get as low as $95. So, just let that sink in for you. As of right now, I'm thinking the worst case scenario, this 166, 167 range. I think this is the worst scenario right now. We will see what happens if we get down there. Strong probability we get down there. Very, very strong. Alright, moving on. We got Dogecoin. Not looking good at all. Support sitting down here at 2901. So, we're in no man's land. There's no reason we don't go down there. It's weird we're holding this right now. I'm going to blame the spot ETFs, but I bet if I look at this on the 15-minute, it probably looks like a great short opportunity. It kind of doesn't look that bad. It does have a nice little rounded bottom here. It could rally up possibly to this range. I would think it would be really hard to break above this range. So, if we do get up here to 23,321, I would possibly be looking for shorts. We're going to see how this thing plays out, but, tough. Tough in the middle of nowhere to try and set up a trade. Really tough. Because also, you have a downtrend I believe you're broken out of. Yeah, broken out of it. And then if we pull the fibs, we're probably hitting close to that 618. We almost hit it. We're sitting at the 5.0. We'll see what it does. If we get that 886, a lot of shorts are going to get stopped out before probably rolling over. Probably going to roll over. Pay attention to the 15-minute. Once you get in that overbought territory, I would start looking for some shorts. We'll see what kind of impulse moves we get tonight going into tomorrow. But I think tomorrow it's going to be another bloodbath. I think it's going to be another bloodbath if it doesn't start tonight. Sorry, I don't have better news for you. Alright, moving on. We got XRP. Whoa. XRP finding support off 272. Very lackluster. You would like to see a V-shaped recovery. It's not doing much. It's really not doing much. Let's check out the daily real fast. Daily nowhere close to being oversold, and you have your 200 sitting deep below you. So if we do lose this 272, next level, we're going to be looking for 258. 258. If we lose 258, well, who knows? The prophecy might be coming true. Who knows? You're going to start hearing me say 58 cents again. 58.9 cents, baby. We'll see. So optimistic. Hey, I'm trying to be optimistic, but, you know, I looked at the world news. I messed up. That's on me, guys. That's on me. Let's be real here. If I was trading XRP how I normally would trade it, I would be looking at it just like so. Possibility of coming down to 239.86. Good luck to XRP holders out there. I know there's somebody who's going to be like, you can't use TA on XRP because XRP is built different. Stop it. So, that's what I'm looking at. Could be seeing another 13% to the downside. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Enter at your own risk, guys. Enter at your own risk. Checking out the 1 hour. 1 hour looks abysmal. But the worst part is, if you were trying to jump into a short, you'd have to have a stop loss above this wick at $2.86. So for you low leverage traders out there, hey, have fun. I personally don't like this setup. Not yet, anyways. If it came up a bit higher, got into this fair value gap, and started rolling over, I'd like it a lot more for a short. But I don't trade this asset. Let's move on. ADA. ADA. Alrighty, ADA here. Shoot. All that bullishness I had. Complete waste. Sheesh. Terrible. We all saw the bearish divergence, the lower high. I ignored it. That's on me. That's on me. I'm sorry. My bad. Don't get mad at me. It's okay. We could see this thing coming down to 67.16. Losing that 200 daily moving average is going to be pretty detrimental. But we could see another 13% to the downside for ADA. Hopefully it catches some bids at 72.24. Hopefully it holds that. But the fibs are telling us we could go down a little bit further. Dang. Dang. Alright, Link. Link next. Alright, Link here. Unfortunate. Bearish div, lower high. Man, I thought the double breakout we were going to be bullish. Little did I know. Market makers had something else in store. Oh wait, this is probably what everyone was calling their Black Swan event. That's what it probably is. I don't really believe in Black Swan events anymore, unless it actually comes out of nowhere. But we knew that there were tensions running hot as of late. Really nice thing about Link, it's almost made its full measured move. Huh. And it happens to be right around support. Link might actually hold up. It just might. Has a ton of support off of 1968. If you lose 1968, you also will have support at 1741. Link doesn't look that bad, guys. Link does not look that bad. Who the hell is sending me a friend request? On what? For those of you who don't know, I don't usually respond to friend requests on Discord. I don't know who's a scammer, and you guys should never accept a friend request from me because I don't send those out. So just a little heads up there. I also don't message anyone first. So don't fall for the scammers. They suck. All right, last one I got for you guys, XLM. XLM, let's see what we got here. I hate that it looks so darn bullish. It looks so good. But it also, now, since momentum's to the downside, looks a lot like a descending triangle. Man, that is terrible. If we're bullish, you're going to see XLM do amazing things. But we're not oversold, and we really could come back down to 30 cents. That's, disrespectful. Disrespectful. Can I look at Perpy? Sure. Tonight's beverage, we are having the good old Corona, because we're family, okay? In the words of Dominic Toretto. For family. Oh man, I haven't had a Corona in a long time. How did I do that? That is actually amazing. I unfocused my camera by showing you guys a Corona. Family. Yep. Pulled that off. Damn. Where's my webcam? Here it is. Here it is. Deactivate. And activate. Alright, we're focused again. We did it! We did it. Yay. Party! Alright, that's great. That's great. So, yeah, if you guys haven't figured it out, I'm pretty bearish. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Could see 13% downside. Jeez. Jeez, man. Let's go check out Perpy. Gotta tell you guys, it is tough going live on days like this. It is tough going live. Because it's like I already know I'm gonna be live for freaking 8 minutes. Like it's just not long. Can't you just put your head on the front of the camera to refocus it? Yeah, my camera apparently doesn't do that. Not very often. This is an actual webcam. It's not like my... Where is my actual camera, come to think of it? Where is that? GRC, thanks so much for the follow. I'm sorry that you came in on a member/subscriber only night for chatting. But, I do appreciate you for the follow. It's very rare these days. Very rare. Especially on Twitch. Anyways. Got this level here. Got this level here. So we're gonna chalk this off as Perpy being range bound. You better not lose this level. That's really what I gotta. Don't lose this level. You lose this level, you're gonna be in a world of hurt. This is where if you're spot holding, you might as well have a stop loss in place. Because if you lose this level, there's not very much stopping you from going all the way down to 1425. Not much stopping you. So let's hope that your lower low here isn't gonna get completely wrecked. Let's hope and pray. Because not ideal situation Perpy's in with a weak market and it being a meme coin. Not ideal. And all you've done is made lower highs. You were hoping for a nice rally out of here. It's just not coming yet. It's just not the time for Perpy. So yeah, if you fall below 2964, the expectation is to get all the way down to 1425. Your daily has low stochastics and everything. Let's hope it doesn't turn too bloody going into the end of the month. Remember, the month does not end until like Wednesday. So, plenty of time for things to keep going south for that monthly candle. Plenty of time. Just keep that in mind, people. Keep it in mind. And the worst part is you can consolidate here all the way until October 8th. Yikes. So this one's going to make you sweat. Going to make you sweat here. If you do catch a bounce right now, I'd expect it to get up to 3570. Outside of that, I'm not very optimistic about meme coins right now. So I do hope that it does something spectacular like SQD has been doing. But SQD seems like a complete outlier. I don't know anything nice to tell you about this. Just low, 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 low. Keeps getting lower and lower. I hope the trend reverses for you. I do hope. You just cleared these lows too. That's gross. Gross. So yeah. Bearish case scenario. Bearish case. Yikes. 53% drop. That's your bearish case. Bullish case it's way better. Way better. It's absolutely amazing, honestly. It's going all the way up here to 6015. Bullish case. Spectacular. But I would be operating with a stop loss. 91, 92% upside. Hopefully that pays off for you. So yeah, I was trolling SQD last night. Talking about, hey, it was the most bullish token. Then I looked at it and was like, yeah, you can go short. Yeah, short wouldn't have played out very well. It would not have. It just, I don't know. The aliens took it for a ride. Like, sheesh. So yeah, it's hitting resistance at 12.96. We'll see if it can break above it. Finding a lot of resistance there. Or you could always come down for a back test and allow people to get in. I don't think they're going to let people get in, honestly. So, SQD. Let's see where it leads. If it decides to do something absolutely insane, you might see it get all the way up here to 20 cents. Kind of gross. Kind of ridiculous. Whole market falling and this thing is just skyrocketing. Oh boy, some things are already starting to turn red. Let's check in on Bitcoin for you little demons out there. They're scalping along. See, the bad part is everything in me tells me to go long. So it's like, oh hey, you got a nice breakout, you got a nice back test, new uptrend, opportunity at a recovery. But then your 5-minute. Got that rounded top, lower high. What is this? Inverse cup and handle land? Who does that? Unreal. And then, of course, how I've been trading this week, it's like, oh cool, we had an uptrend, we fell, bearish back test, let's go short, baby. So this is my thought for Bitcoin overnight. Let's hope that I'm wrong. Going back down here to 109.006. Hope I'm wrong. But here we are. Negative 0.45. Good luck to anyone trying to scalp this thing. Such a weird setup. Higher time frame, I would go long every time. Wow. This is why I'm not in any trades right now, everybody. This is why I'm just kind of sitting back watching. And I'm about to go watch more alien videos because my other TikTok, oh no. I was right? No. Come on. Say it ain't so. Damn it. It's one of those, like, I'm happy to be right, but man, I don't like seeing the market this week. I really don't. Awful. Yeah, on my other TikTok, just the Porky Flounder 65 TikTok, we've been talking about aliens. It's been fun. For all of October, we're going to be talking about demons and supernatural stuff for the sake of Halloween. It's going to be nice. 0515 in London right now. Oh, it's 5:15 in the morning. Well, based off what their central bank said, I don't think they're going to be too optimistic. They just got told to hold on to cash. It's going to be pretty bad. MST, thank you so much for the sub. First sub of the month. Can you guys believe it? That is my first sub this month. Sheesh. This market's been bearish. Been super bearish. MST, I appreciate you, man. Or lady, or MST. With the whole Russia thing, I worry about what's going to happen in that area. Oh, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Not only the Russia thing, but Israel. And, it's gonna be an ordeal. It's gonna be an ordeal. However, October is gonna feel real spooky. Real spooky out there. Yeah, not to mention, like, now we're worrying about sinkholes again. Out in Bangkok, they got a new sinkhole. They took out like half a city block. It was crazy. Anyways, guys, I don't really have anything else for you. I don't plan on being in any trades tonight because we have data coming out tomorrow morning. And, you know, final Friday of the month, final Friday of Q3. And, not ideal conditions for me to trade in personally, but if you guys are trading in this, good luck to you. Keep those stop losses tight, and you know what, get those gains where you can. Take the wins and don't try and leave in the trade for too long, because these markets are whipping around and giving everybody whiplash. I'm gonna call it right there. I'm gonna eat my dinner, I'm gonna watch some alien videos, and yeah. Anyways, maybe I'll post up what Rich sent me, because the Lapita files or something, Reptilian got interviewed. I'll post it in Discord, but yeah, interesting little series there. I liked it. All right, I'm out, everybody. Good luck to you in your trades. Take it easy. I'll catch you later. I plan on going live tomorrow, but we'll see what the market does. Deuces, everybody. Have a good one.